Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us today, as always, is our currently level 15 Marauder, Chrono Ocelot. Chrono, go and give everybody a little greeting. Welcome to this edition. Right, so you guys may be wondering, what are you trying to do as a 15 Marauder? Well, the story behind that is apparently in order to move on into the Dragoon class, you have to level up your Marauder to level 15 and your Lancer to 30. So while we were away, I was able to luckily get my Lancer up to 30, and you guessed it, now my Marauder is at 15, so we're going to try to flag up this quest if at all possible. So what we're going to start off by doing is switching over to our Lancer, equipping the set here. Alright, Lancer and his nice little purple dragoonish, Final Fantasy 11 dragoonish looking gear. So with that being said, now what we're going to try to, who's this down there? Broadening Horizons. Okay, so I have to have a chat to this person. I guess since we're here, let's shoot over to that person and have a chat. This is a side quest that said something about broadening horizons. They're supposed to give me access to the White Wolf Gate out of Gridania. So that's what we're going to actually go take a peek at. So this way, alright, so I'm actually going to sprint a little bit to make it go a bit faster. It looks like it's this way. There we go. Then Gridania is going to be up there, to the right. We want to talk to this guy over here. Broadening our horizons. Let's see what you have to say. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. Well, I do have a White Wolf Gate pass now. Somebody's just nice enough to give it to me, apparently. You have papers. Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safety, Chrono, and in the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. Perfect, and on top of that we're going to get a nice 7,000 courtesy of him. Excellent. With that flagged another quest, which there's a task for a capable adventurer, and he's going to offer me some rings that I actually already have. This one I might be able to use, perhaps, I don't know, 4,000 gil. We can always use gil. There's no ordinary adventurer who's granted passage through White Wolf Gate. I am Roostendocht of the Wood Whalers, and I would see you live up to your reputation. Our fellow whalers at Dunstan Spire are in grave need of adventure aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, travel there and seek out Vinax wherever. Alright, so can I just run through this gate now? So I have to have a chat to these guys apparently. And I don't know where White Wolf Gate goes. Would you guys like to take a peek real quick? Yeah, why not? Let's take a peek and see exactly where White Wolf Gate leads us to. So before White Wolf Gate, do you wish to exit to the Central Shroud, really? That's it? Whereabouts in the Central Shroud, I wonder? Central Shroud is where Bent Branch Meadows and all that good stuff was, so... This really isn't... Oh, I guess it's just a little bit north of, or a little bit... Like that, there's a tree that you have to run up and it has some stronger monsters over there. Apparently I just can't run in. You don't want to have a chat to me. Yes, okay. So at this gate you have to actually talk to the guys in order to pass between Gridania and the Central Shroud. And with the other gates you don't have to worry about that, you just run right on through the little blue dotted lines. Okay, so that's nice, but yeah, to get to that area pretty much you just have to, in the Central Shroud, behind Bent Branch Meadows. There's a big tree that you just have to run upwards, and then it takes you up a couple of wooden flights of stairs, and then you're in some sort of little camp looking place, where from there you have some stronger monsters. I believe they're up there in the 30s. So that's probably why I just got the quest flagged for myself. Chrono Lazui. Okay, so we're gonna have a sprint again, and gonna make a solid run. Actually, while we're here, let's see. There we go. We do have something available at the Lancers Guild. There. Just gonna do a little run instead of using the Aetherite crystals, just because I've never came this way, and this was one of my plans to do in the first place. As you can see, Leatherworker. Okay, saying Leatherworker's Guild's that way. Got you, okay. So over here, it's just a nice little peaceful, I guess, little park or something. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's something that I hardly ever run by, and most people don't run by. So it's a nice little meeting place for link shells or guilds, or what they call here, free companies. If you just kind of want like a nice little quiet place for all your people to meet up, that gets away from the clutter of most of the starting cities. Alright, so that being said, who are we talking to? Here we go, Wayne. Okay, Guildmaster Wayne would like you to, or would set you a final trial. He would like me to partake in a final trial. So this apparently is just our level 30 class quest. Chrono, ever a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I'll take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well, let us... Guildmaster Dwayne! You are wounded, what happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Dusk White Lancer as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong, a demon. He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. No, not him. Not Falquest. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others... You must help the others. Be strong, man. I'm sorry, Chrono. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to the central shroud and help your comrades. And Chrono, should Falquest force your hand, do what must be done. 12 speed you on your way. How about you go? This is your guild. You're supposed to be able to take responsibility for it. And you just gonna stand there and fold your arms. You better meet me out there. If I gotta take on Falquest by myself, I'm gonna be hardly sore at you. Alright, so the central shroud, he said. Okay, so as far as preparations go, really don't have any in order. I guess I just gotta be as ready as possible. They really don't have too many of these extra preparations. Kinda wish I had a conjurer just to get my back on the back side of it, but it's gonna be an instance anyway, so. Oh, and look, a unicorn. Fantastic. So, about these mounts, I really don't care for them at all. To me, Final Fantasy, the only thing that you were able to ride was a chocobo. Now, I can understand that unicorn was a summon at one of the Final Fantasies, but it seems to be they're starting to get a little carried away with their mounts and the minions. So you have all these random little pets following you about. But I don't know. My personal opinion, don't really care. I guess it caters to a lot more people, and that's good because it lets the game be a little more popular. First off, let's take a peek and see where it is we're supposed to go to. Is it up here? Oh, it's up here. Proof of might. Yep, so wrong way. So excellent. So I could have went out White Wolf Gate, and that would have led me a little bit closer to it. So that would have been lovely. But instead, since I'm already on the chocobo, I'll take you out to this area where I was talking about, where you can run up that tree, and then there's a set of stairs, the wooden stairs that take you to that camp, which still takes you up to that area. And if you look in the distance, you can see that tree I was talking about right there. Zoom it out a little bit. Never like being right up on my character, like have a little bit of peripheral vision going on the side. So there we go. One set of wooden stairs, this tree, or roots, or whatever it is. Stick it out from these rocks, and then a very shaky looking structure of stairs. And then there we go. So, I was told to have a chat to this guy anyway, but nah, we'll worry about him later. Is this proof of might? No, it's not. That's another quest too. Back on Epoch. There we go, Sacred Lance. Ooh, if you level it above 34, it will be synced. Okay, this should be a little interesting. 34, I've just hit 30, so ew. Oh, just see what happens. Help! For the level 12, help me! So we gotta take out some of these raptors here. Oops, it's the wrong one. Just was talking about all that preparation. I guess that's one thing I could have done, is made sure I knew my combinations, because I was fighting as a marauder the whole time before. Kind of completely forgot. Come on. These guys' attention off my guy here. Okay. Perfect. Oh, nice. Okay, that was the whole duty. Perfect. Okay, I owe you my life, friend. Another breath and I would have become a worm fodder. That's true. They were breathing pretty hard on you. A dust white lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eye when he said it. Mad bastard. Huh? Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud. Maybe in the direction of Folgart Float? I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the scales kin at the time. If it's a reckoning you seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have alerted the whalers. I dare say the Duskwhite is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves the bastard right and all. For some reason, that doesn't sound like FalQuest to me. Okay, so big thing that hopefully you guys could take away from that. Track down FalQuest in the North Shroud. North Shroud is going to be up this way. So, so all these guys out here are pretty aggressive. But one of the things I'd like for you to take away from that battle that I did is that what I wanted to do is kill off the two that came at me, and then I had to get the attention of the other two. So instead of just fighting until I killed off one of them, I tried to get both of their attention, just to take it away from him, and then keep that breath away as well, so that he wasn't getting killed. So I believe if he would have died, then that would have killed my the duty. Duty would have failed for me. Okay, there goes some sort of fate, but I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, we have some Spriggans, so that means that we have opened up, as you can see the little moon thing above it, that means we have opened up a new log, a new hunting log for us, which will be fun to touch on at a later date. But as for the moment, I would love to just focus just on this quest and getting our Dragoon squared off. And this area, the Full Guard floats. This place is a place I know well. I spent lots of time doing quests around these parts, taking on these clay golems here. Which surprisingly he didn't want to attack. I thought he would have. Taking on clay golems, killing off the bombs, and taking on little bane mites or dire mites, whatever they're called. Yes, very fun part. There it is, FalQuest. What's going on there, sir? Yep, another one. Okay, here we go. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool, you waste your pity on false friends. It's only a matter of time before they betray you. Aye, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania, and a man of the Lancers Guild, yet life was not easy. For want of the coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The thefts soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung heavy over the guild from that day forth, until at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing, only for them to bite their craven tongues after I had stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime, and so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course, it was the Duskwite, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? With that, I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. So that's the whole reason why he's upset. With that, I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the layers of ravenous fiends while drenched in blood. I put their helpless offspring to the spear. that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. Through my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage, a courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that has ever lived. Ooh, nice music. Okay. This battle doesn't seem like it's gonna go in my favor at all. I'm just looking at that, the amount of damage that I'm doing versus his. Yeah, this battle doesn't seem to be going in my favor in the least bit. Get in time. Yeah, this wasn't good. Gotta kill off those guys somehow. Curious. So, didn't make it through that. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go back and contemplate a little bit, and then try to return back here and give it another go. Unless somebody would like to give us a raise, which does not look like it. No, it doesn't look like it, so we're going to do it over time. Alright, so we will take a little break and then come back and see how exactly we can figure that out, because looked like we were beating them down pretty proper. We had our rotation going nice, but we needed to figure out how to take on those other guys as well. And at that point, when they had those 3 extra guys that came by, I wanted to take them out so that they stopped doing so much damage to me. But I also have to avoid him as well. It's very interesting what to do with something else. Oh yeah, so we'll take a break and see what we can do to fix our fortunes. Essentially, Wayne doesn't want to come help us at all. Okay, welcome back. So we are here for round 2 of this this very difficult little quest line that we have going on here. So apparently what I'm going to try to do this time around is beat up Falquest for a bit, and as soon as his guys come in, I'm gonna try to kite him around, so run him around in circles, and see if that can help me out a little bit. Yeah, but besides that, all I did was I bought me a stronger lance, and that was about it. Everything else is just kind of see how it works out for us. It should be doable as a level 30 because then it wouldn't be available as a level 30. We do have to kill off those extra add-ons. There we go. I should have cast Protect or something on myself. He's a little persistent with these AoEs right now. Ice AoEs, this thing don't disappear either. Okay, here they come. Right, so let's take out these guys real fast here. Consistent with those things. Good. Okay. This guy right there, get with the side there. So now it looks like the battle's kind of going in our favor just a bit. Some of these I'm gonna have to stun them on it, possibly. We're almost there. Crap, didn't get it in time. Coming up with it. Side lance. Close battle. Close battle. Keep him going. Ready for his AoE attack. There it is. Leg sweep him. Stun him for 3 seconds and we got a victory. We have a victory. Alright guys, so hopefully you watching at home were able to pick up on this little technique that I got going on here. Big thing is you want to take out those ads before they're able to catch you. Impossible! My courage is absolute! No! Come no closer. Okay, so that wraps it up for that. So we're gonna try to hurry this up, because I know that double battle kind of took us over a little bit of time, but we were able to do it. So let's count our blessings where we get them at. Let's go ahead and teleport back. This is very persistent. Okay, so I've got 2 of these things on this now. Off real fast. Nice, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and teleport right on back to New Gridania because I need to report to Wayne. So off to New Gridania, then to the Lancers Guild. Might take a little break and then we'll be right back. And welcome back, guys. Okay, so now we're right outside the Lancers Guild. I like this character's name right here. Ron can't log in. Yeah, Ron, that's the case for a lot of people, unfortunately. Doggone Square Enix. But so and now we're gonna finish talking to Wayne to finish off this quest here. So Falquest is no more. His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different. Had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand, he could have well commanded a place of honor within these halls. But it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Chrono. Lest you wonder about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. Yes, yours isn't though. You didn't come out there and help me out at all. In recognition of this, I shall pass to you the secrets of phlebotomize, one of my deadliest techniques in the Lancer's arsenal. You are a Lancer in your own right now. There is not more I can teach you. From here onwards, it is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength. Just as I once knew for a certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too you will find, or be found by, an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but armed with your courage, there is not you need fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here and go forth to blaze a new trail with spear in hand. Nice, okay, so we get 7,410 experience, a steel spear, which will be available next level, 31, an ability called Phlebotomize, which apparently delivers an attack with a potency of 170, and also does damage over time for 18 seconds. So that's a nice little additive ability. On top of that, we have a choice of a toad skin jacket, which isn't going to help us on a body piece. Steel, nope, not going to help. But we will take these 3 silver pieces, which go for a total of 1,500 gil. Nice, okay. Yes! Phlebotomize. Alright, and on top of that, we're able to get an in-game achievement all squared away. And due to the lag, Wayne's in that little green check. It turns into something else. What is this now? Is this our dragoon? The Eye of the Dragon. Wayne seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. Definitely accept. We're going to get the Soul of the Dragon and the jump ability. I dare say you might just be the right man for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all the folk see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of wood whalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity best handled by individuals who are capable of and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance. And who fits that description save adventurers? Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Goodness. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Alberic will receive you upon arrival. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be the quest that we get to do for the Dragoon. So I know, unfortunately, I kind of went over time doing the level 30 Lancer quest, so we won't be able to do it this episode. But we'll knock it out on the very next episode. I'm going to pick it up from right here again. So until then, guys, I would like to thank you for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. As always, this is Viscount Chrono, and of course my avatar Chrono Ocelot, bidding you all a goodbye and a farewell. Alright, take it easy. Till next time.